Ladies and gentlemen, today you are about to witness history. There's lots of divides in the fantasy space, zero RB, robust RB, and another one is slow draft versus fast draft nation. Well, today I decided, what if we reach across the aisle? There's good people on both sides. What if we set a world record and brought the best ball community together while doing so? And that is what I have put together today. It's myself and 11 of the fastest drafters in the world, because today we are going to set the Guinness World Book of Records for the world's fastest slow draft. We are registering for a slow draft with an 8-hour clock, but we will be completing this in sub 18 minutes, which means all of our picks will need to be under 5 seconds. And these aren't just clicking buttons, autopilot. No, there's no cheats. Everyone here is setting out to draft the best possible team. You guys, the viewers, will vote on who has the best team afterwards. These guys will get prizes based on how they do. Buckle up, folks. We're about to make history.
Oh, another Influencer 101 for the backward hats, bro. Rigged!
Zach Ertz with no Tyler Algier bringback? Yikes.
You reached around for correlation? That's a no-no. You ADP bros disgust me. How about you just live a little?
Handcuffing might actually be a way to get unique if the field's avoiding it.
The Wi-Fi at this resort is a disaster?
These fucking streamers don't have player takes.
What if a piss boy draft is the room you need?
All right, guys, thank you for joining us today. You have seen the hype train rolling for this. Feeling a lot of pressure today. Lots of times you do these live streams, there's not a lot of pressure, but today we're setting out to do not only just a goal. Sometimes it's, just draft a good team. Sometimes you get a mission, draft 4 tight ends. No, we are going to set history today. We are going to put our names in the best ball record books. I haven't won a tournament. I haven't done anything to cement my legacy. That all changes today, but I can't do it by myself. No, I needed 11 of the fastest, the best, the brightest in the deposit kingdom. So before we do this draft, I want you guys to all get introduced to who will be drafting with us today. I am going to pull these guys up one by one. We're going to start here with Star Kindler here. Star Kindler, how are you feeling about today? Are you ready to go?
I'm ready. I'm good. I'm about 440 UD drafts in, and I'm ready to do some very crazy stuff.
That's what I like to hear. Did you do anything to prepare for today? What's kind of your mindset heading into this?
I don't know. I think I've been kind of Dawson Knox in every draft. So as long as I get to him, I'll feel good about whatever slack I need to pick up towards the end of the draft. But yeah.
All right. Well, nice to meet you, Star Kindler there. People will recognize your handle. Nice to put a face to the name. Let's keep these introductions going. We got Charlie, a.k.a. Line of Scrimmage. You know him from all the drafts across all the sites. Charlie, are you ready to set a record today?
I'm ready to make history. Couldn't be more proud.
Awesome. What have you been doing to prepare? There was lots of interest. I had to turn away people here. What makes you deserve to be in this spot right now?
Well, I definitely that NFC draft we did the other night, I definitely gave up on my team and was already practicing for this by just getting those clicks in 5 seconds or left. So I'm ready to rock and roll. I've had a test run and I'm ready to do this.
That's what I like to hear. We're going to bring DeMoney up here now. DeMoney, how are you feeling? Are the hands feelings especially dexterous today? I need to hear the good news.
Very, very nimble, very, very nimble. Got the 2 kids, was stretching them out with them earlier. Now they're at nap time. So all focus is on you, Pete.
Yeah. And do you have any tactics you are going to employ? Have you been thinking through the structure you're trying to draft, or are you just trying to stay dialed into the speed element?
Trying to make sure I don't get, overrun with all those running back values, because I have a feeling we're all just going to have yellow on our screen the whole time. Just trying to put the next one over and over again.
Don't get me wrong. The goal here is to enter the record books. We're going to have the timer and all that, but I am legitimately curious to see the structures, the texture of this board, so to speak. DeMoney, happy to have you here. Let's bring on B-Spurf, a man who once brutally sniped me on a Trevor Lawrence stack, took Zay Jones unstacked. I almost just wrote him off forever. I didn't want to have anything to do with him. He's back in my good graces today. B-Spurf, are you ready to make history?
I am. I appreciate you giving me a shot to come on. And even though you said I was banned for life, I'm ready to make history with you.
Love to hear it. B-Spurf, do you have any player targets you're going after today, or have you not even gotten that far?
I got my guys. I know who I usually like to target, and I'll probably reach on them if I have to. Try to do a little kitchen, live a little. So that's what I'll do.
That's the thing, guys. I mean, trust me, Leone's not writing a best ball manifesto today. If you guys need to live a little to go get your guys, you want to scoop up that ADP value, however you need to slice this, we're just going to get this done. Glad to have you, B-Spurf. Let's bring on Bindles next. You guys know him from some of his streams. Nice to have another guy here who's got some stream reps. Bindles, are you ready to set the record here? Do you think you can do faster than 5 seconds?
Pete, I think I can do faster than 5 seconds. I've been training, getting my reps up. I just want to say it's an honor to be on here. I've been, grinding away the best ball drafts. I just actually entered my 33rd dynasty startup, so I'm getting to the Jacob Sanderson level. I think he has like 65 or something like that. But yeah, I'm ready, and let's break this record.
That's, maybe that's the next project we tackle, the world's fastest dynasty league. And we simulate an entire 10-year dynasty league in less than 10 minutes. I think that might be our next thing. Bindles, glad to have you. Let's bring up Silas right now. You guys know him from Spike Week. He's been on the Randomizer show before. Silas, are you ready for this epic challenge today?
I am definitely ready. Definitely ready. Currently sitting in like 125 slows. So, kind of trying to get off the clock as fast as possible. So I think I'm ready for this.
Yeah, I'm going to have to ask you you just cannot be thinking about those slow drafts right now, because I know what it's like to look in a co-host's eyes and see that they're glazed over thinking of slow drafts, because I do shows with Pat Carrain. I need to have you dialed in, okay?
Oh, we're ready. We're definitely ready.
All right, we get Kevin Tompkins coming up next. You guys know him from Lightning Fantasy. Great, sharp fantasy mind. How are those fingers feeling today, Kevin?
Got the stress ball going. Look, there are days when you wake up, it's going to be an important day. Neil Armstrong landing on the moon, Liam Murphy making a thumbnail on the randomizer. Today is a day where 12 slow drafters become fast legends.
Is that a bonsai tree behind you?
No, it's just a fake tree from Home Depot.
It looks very nice. I have a plant behind me too. I always like to chop a little botany with my host here. So excited to have you, Kevin. Let's bring on Ashton here. We are getting down to our final participants here to help us set this record. Ashton, are you ready to go today?
I am ready, man. Let's do it.
All right, Ashton, have you how many drafts do you have under your belt? I just want to make sure that you're ready for this.
Like 120 so far.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's good. That's good. And what
do you
think?
Go, man. Let's do it.
You think you can do these picks sub 5 seconds, no problem?
Yeah, I think so. Shouldn't be a problem. Now, how great the team is, we'll see. But 5 seconds shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah. All right, Ashton, great to meet you. We got Willis here, of course, a fixture of the Deposit Kingdom, a bouncer, a mainstay across all of these shows. Willis, are you ready to make history as part of the Deposit Kingdom?
Always ready to make history, Pete.
And the thing about Willis, too, I mean, you want to talk about a guy just rolling with the punches, hurts his hand. He's still here, had to move out of his office. I mean, Willis, this is going to be your flu game.
Yeah. I'm ready.
All right, Willis, that's what I like to hear. So Willis is actually the last person who has not registered for this contest. Once I introduce our last participant here, I'm going to give Willis the signal to hop in this draft. We're going to get all ready, and we will be off to the races here in the next few minutes. Willis, always great having you. Let's bring on the second half of the Bonk Bros. It's none other than Emo Cowboy. You know him as the most recent prolific poster across ship chasing and Peter Overs at streams. Emo, you've been frothy for this moment, and now it's here. Are you ready?
Super ready, Pete. You called me in because I have the fastest fingers in the West when it comes to chat. And it's been a monumental shift in the fantasy landscape this hot best ball summer after industry thought leader and father of the atomic bomb that was week 17. It's all that matters. Dropped another bomb this week that we're going to do the fastest slow draft in the history of the world. Making picks. Going fast. You know why? Because we're fast draft guys in a slow draft world.
I appreciate that. That was beautiful. We're going to have to put that on a throw pillow along with Live a Little. Emo, excited to have you in these streets. The setup's looking good. The audio's looking good. You are ready for your big time debut. Let me get our setup here now with our draft board. So we're going to get the draft board up here. We're going to get some guests popping on. We are also going to get this timer here. So like I said, I'm just going to be completely honest with everyone. I set 18 minutes as the goal, like the bare minimum for the world's fastest slow draft. I think we can do better, but we are going to start this with an 18-minute clock. That would be everyone getting their picks in sub 5 seconds here. We'll get the draft board going. And then let me just make sure when I get people on stream here, I'm going to probably switch this back in. Willis, I'm going to ask you now to register for this draft. And when the countdown is on, I will start our clock as well. Are you ready to register?
I'm ready. I'm in.
All right. Willis is in this draft. Willis drew the Influencer 101. Folks, we have 57 seconds until this draft starts. Let me read the draft order. We got Willis 101, Emo Cowboy 102, B-Spurf 13, Ash Coates 14, Bindles 15, Silas 16, Peter 17, because I've never gotten an early draft slot, Mathology 18, Kevin Tompkins 19, Line of Scrimmage 110, DeMoney 111, and Star Kindler on the wrap. Star Kindler and Willis going to have their work cut out for them today with the double taps. Those of you guys who watch the randomizer know how intense the turn can be when you have to move quickly. 22 seconds until we make history, boys. Willis, is the pick already in mentally?
Oh, yeah. 101 is easy.
Okay. All right. Here we go. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. The pick is off. Justin Jefferson, we're off to the races. Jamar Chase, snap pick. Let's go. I think we need some music here. Let's get rolling. All right, Willis, thank you. Silas,
no problem. Thank you, Pete.
I am on the clock. I need to pick faster. Austin Eckler, come on down. Mathology is up. All right, everyone dialed in.
Let's go.
If we need to get this first round in sub 1 minute. We'll be on a very good pace.
We're sub 30 seconds.
I was a little slow on that one. Hang on. I want to talk to Star Kindler after the double tap. How did you handle that, Star Kindler?
Woo! I panicked because I was going to go with CD and Pollard to try to do a Cowboy stack, and that was not to be. But I like it.
I got to be fully honest. I'm not happy with my pick time right now. I'm doing the star. I need to be better. I know I have a lot going on here. Star Kindler, glad to know you're going good here. Emo Cowboy, let me check in on you. We had just completed the second round. We are on an incredible blazing pace. How you feeling?
Too easy, Pete. Give me something harder.
Too easy. Let's go. I just took Ramondre Stevenson, double anchor RB. The Piss Boys are dead. Mathology, how are we doing here? You got 3 picks under your belt. Josh Jacobs, not worried about the holdout?
Feeling good.
All right, let's go. We just completed 3 rounds in 2.5 minutes. We are flying, boys. We are absolutely flying. Who is going to take Najee Harris? Who is going to take him? Not me. I'm taking Drake London. All right, Mathology, I appreciate you. Silas, get this pick in. Silas, what pick? We started with...
You took my bad. Y'all took my cue. You took my cue. I got screwed up.
Okay. Hey, I appreciate it. Sometimes you have to fall on the knife in the sake of the greater good. We are almost through 5 rounds. Willis with the double tap. We have completed 4 rounds in 2 minutes. Let's go. I dare a cohort of 12 other drafters to try to beat what we are doing here today. I'm about to be on the clock at 5-7 here. 5-7, Joe Burrow falling. No way, I'm going to get my anchor tight end. TJ Hawkinson at 5-7. Silas, thank you for your service. Kevin Tompkins, how's the team looking so far? Are you thriving under pressure?
Going bimodal here, Packer Rain style.
All right, that's what I like to hear, Kevin. We got Star Kindler with another double tap. He's going Justin Herbert. He's going 2 QBs, 2 elite QBs. We're going to have to talk to him later and see if that was intentional there. DeMoney, how are we doing right now? You feeling good?
I have no idea who's on my team. This is crazy.
You have no idea who's on your team. Keep grabbing wide receivers. Jahan Dotson, a huge value here. Let's go. I have started with Austin Eckler, Ramondre Stevenson, Garrett Wilson, Drake London, Jahan Dotson, TJ Hawkinson here. I need to bring on, who do I need to talk to in here? Where's Ashton? Ashton, how are you doing this draft?
Oh, man. I'm living it, dude. I got the Jalen Devonta start, so I'm good to go. Well, Ayuk.
That's what I like to hear. No one's getting buried. Okay, Bindles on the clock here. He's got the running back, 5 wide receiver start. Silas is about to pick here. I'm taking DeAndre Swift. I can't pass up on DeAndre Swift. Thank you for your service, Ashton. Let's see here, Bindles, how's this draft going?
Well, this is flying by, Pete. We are. This is Russian, but we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. We're gonna break the record.
I am so jacked up right now. We are absolutely flying. 14 minutes and 21 seconds left, and we are already through 88 picks here. Kevin about to pick. Snap picks. Who's going to take Kadarius Toney? Who's going to do it? I can't take an unstack. I got to keep taking wide receivers. Jamison Williams, come on down. Come on down, Jamison Williams. Thank you. Bindles here. Charlie, how's the squad looking? Let me get, I'm trying to produce here. Charlie, how are we feeling about the squad?
I'm feeling all right. It's getting me off my bullshit by having to just pull the trigger, so it's terrifying. I was never worried about the speed. I'm always worried about putting together a half decent team, but we're walking a fine line.
Yeah, the stacking considerations are starting to get tough here. Willis, you just had another double tap. How's that turn treating you right now?
It's treating me well, trying to just get players I like. So.
I cannot take Odell Beckham. Oh my God! Give me Rashad Penny. I'm handcuffing the Eagles' backfield. 4 running
That's
backs.
a no-no.
It's a no-no. Oh my God. Let me see here. Mathology. How we doing? How we doing, buddy?
Yeah, I got the Buffalo stack going with a Juju bringback so far. We'll see what happens.
That looks good to me. Okay, we are over the halfway point. We have done half of this draft in sub 5 minutes. Can we do sub 10 minutes, boys? Can we get a sub 10-minute draft? Not if I'm not picking. Not if I'm not picking. Quick. Oh shit, my screen just moved. I'm taking 2 tight ends. Bully tight end. I am killing us. I am the weak link right now. I'm the one trying to set the record and I'm the weak link. Be better. Be better. Be better. I apologize to everyone out there. If I ruin our sub 10 minutes, all because I was trying to see if I could let Aaron Rodgers come back to me for that stack. All right, Emo Cowboy, how are we doing here? I feel like I'm letting us down right now. You're about to be on the clock.
You're killing me here, Pete, but my team's coming together gorgeously, just like I planned, because you can't keep up with me. I'm too fast. I'm too furious.
Okay,
so,
I need to make sure I get my guys. Just no one take Aaron Rodgers from me. I need to make up for lost time. I need to make up for lost time. Silas, don't take Aaron Rodgers. Thank you. I just made up for it. We're back, baby. We're back. That was a sub 1 second click by me. Emo Cowboy, keep up the good work. DeMoney, how are we doing, DeMoney? How are we doing?
We're good. Stacks are coming along good. Finally figured out what the hell I was doing here. So we're good. Oh, we got
what's your team? What's your strategy? What kind of structure are we working with right here?
Stack the Cowboys and the Packers. And just hoping and praying that'll do well for me.
Okay, oh my God, when you get the Rodgers double stack with Alan Lazard, 20 picks past ADP, let's go! Oh. All right, DeMoney. Let's see, B-Spur, how we doing here? Did you get your guy, Zay Jones in this draft?
I did not. I was hoping to get Justin Fields, but I got sniped on him. I had a nice little correlation with Chicago and Atlanta, but we're having to redo what we're doing.
Yeah. All right. I need you to recover. We are now about to be 7 minutes in. This is insane. Click the like button. Subscribe. Silas is about to pick. I need more wide receivers. I'm not taking Adam Thielen. I'm taking MVS. Let's go. Let's keep it rolling. Mathology, let's check in on Kevin Tompkins. Kevin, how are we doing here? Are you pissing yellow or what?
Pissing yellow got nice Colts and Giant stacks going. I'm good.
Okay, excellent. We are making history today. If you are watching this stream, if you are one of the almost 300 people watching this stream, you are witnessing history. There's a lot of lazy content in the fantasy space. No one's trying to make records. Today, we are setting records. You are part of history. Give me DJ Chark. I hear he's better in best ball. Let's go. I'm going to have to think through my quarterback plan here. Let's go back to Star Kindler, who's been dealing with the double tap situation on the other side. How's it going?
So hard. I've never drafted on stream before, and the music is making it about 50,000% more incredibly stressful, and I love it. I'm here for it.
Yeah, you know, sometimes we like to feed the ducks to relax during a draft. That is not happening today. We are not relaxing. We are about to be in the middle of the 15th round. We are absolutely cooking. I mean, we are cooking. I am going to take Jared Goff if Silent doesn't. All right, I'm going to complete this stack with Jamison Williams. Let's go. Who correlates while setting a land speed record? These guys do. These guys correlate. Let's see. Silas, how are we doing? How are we feeling good here?
Good. Kind of pissed that I just got sniped on Kenny Pickett. But other than that, I'm building out for a Week 17 team. So we'll see how people
All right, guys, we have $1.45 to do this in sub 10 minutes. We need to pick this up. We absolutely need to pick this up. Khalil Shakur, this one goes out to Liam. Although I think he's fading Khalil Shakur. Let's pick up the pace. Chase, we cannot let this clock hit 7:59. This clock has to hit 8 minutes. We are going to do this draft in 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Let me see, Bindles. Can we do this? We got a buck.
We're doing it. We're doing it, Pete. We got to click as soon as we possibly can. Okay, I got it. Fat Lenny. We got him.
Okay, you got Fat Lenny. I'm going with the Giants wide receiver here. Give me Jalen Hyatt. He's too cheap. We got less than a minute left. We are cruising into the 18th round here. Who do we got? Charlie. Can we do this, Charlie?
I think we can do it. We're there. We're going to do it.
All right, we got less than a minute to do this, under 10 minutes. Who's going to land the plane structurally? I think I'm in the business for a running back here. Aaron Rodgers, Jared Goff. I'm taking Chase Brown. Is he the backup? Who knows? Silas, we're going down to the home stretch here. Willis is going to close this out. Let's get Willis on screen to close this out. Final pick incoming here. Completed. We did it.
Done. Let's go.
The draft is done.
Let's go.
10 minutes. Sub 10 minutes.
9 minutes, 24 seconds.
9 minutes and 24 seconds. The world's fastest slow draft is completed. Holy cow. What was up with this 18-minute goal, Willis? We did it in 9:24.
I don't know.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible. I seriously dare anyone else to get out there and do better. You want to come for these record books? You best not miss. We need to now do a little bit of debriefing here. I need a break. Holy cow. I need to turn the music down. You know what we're going to do, Willis? I think we feed the ducks to relax.
We need to feed the ducks.
Deep breaths here. This is what we're going to do. We're going to go through each of these teams because not only were we setting the land speed record, which, God, we just did that. I want to see who drafted the best team under all that pressure. So I'm going to bring up each person to review their team. And then when the show's over, I want you guys to, in the comments, tell me who drafted the best team. I'm going to give that person a $100 gift card to the store, and it will be as voted by you guys. So let's pull this up. Where's this draft? All right, here's mine. Let's start here with Willis. So Willis, you had a 2-7-7-2 build. You have Trevor Lawrence, Kirk Cousins. Wow, 7 running backs with the Derrick Henry anchor, James Conner, Devin Singletary, Zeke on brand, Chuba, C-Pat, and CEH. Wide receiver, Jefferson, Higgins, Deontay Johnson, Godwin, Gallup, Osborne, Woods, Dallas Goedert, Evan Ingram. So you did get the stack with Lawrence and the Justin Jefferson with Cousins. How do you feel about this team?
I feel okay. You know, Ashton kept sniping me on all the Jags players, so seemed like he was targeting them. But you know, happy to get 2 good quarterbacks, 2 semi-elite tight ends, and I got Zeke, so that's all that matters.
Beautiful, Willis. You guys can take a look at his team.
Cheers,
I think it's certainly in consideration here. Now let's bring on Emo Cowboy here to talk about his team. One second. All right. I'm going to read off your team here. So you have a 2-6-8-2 build. You got Justin Fields and Geno Smith, Nick Chubb, J.K. Dobbins, James Cook, Devon Achane, Roshan Johnson, Jeff Wilson. Nice running back room there. Jamar Chase, DK Metcalf, Hopkins, Burks, Jaden Reed, Mecole Hardman, Deontay Hardy, Allen Robinson, Njoku, Komet. So you get the Geno to DK Metcalf stack, and you get the Justin Fields with Roshan and Cole Komet stack. How do you feel about this team?
Too easy, Pete. I got all my alphas. I got my bringbacks. I got my mega stacks. We want Chicago and Seattle to go absolutely off on the season and late push. We got all our bringbacks. I got my spike guys. I've got my studs. I've got my stacks. It's too easy. Come on, guys.
What about your Atlanta bringback on your Chicago stack?
Well, unfortunately, someone panic clicked the absolute arm alpha, Matt Collins and Camp. So I had to settle for the dust ball, formerly known as Allen Robinson, who will be catching all the passes that Deontay Johnson does not, because it's playoff time. And when it's the playoffs, A-Rob brings it home.
This was a pretty good team. Love the running back room. Look at Nick Chubb at pick 23. I mean, that you don't see that happen in a lot of drafts. I do love that we're trying to set the record here, and even like Silas had to panic click Najee, but everyone still had enough wherewithal early in the draft not to take Nick Chubb too early.
I take offense to that, Pete. The people knew that if anyone was going to get Big Chubb on his hands, it was going to be Emo Cowboy.
I should have known that line was coming. I need to get you off screen here. Let's get B-Spurf in the mix now to talk about this team from the 3-hole here. So you went with a 3-quarterback build, first 3 quarterbacks we've seen: Russell Wilson, Matthew Stafford, Desmond Ridder. Ooh, going with a pretty lean, hyper fragile build here: Saquon Barkley, Joe Mixon, Damian Pierce, Isaiah Pacheco. Gets to 9 wide receivers: Cooper Kupp, DJ Moore, Tyler Boyd, Van Jefferson, Tim Patrick, DPJ, Joshua Palmer, Paris Campbell, and Mac Hollins, who Emo was bummed to get sniped on. Mark Andrews and Kyle Pitts for the bully tight end. This is an intriguing build here. Was this part of the plan?
Yeah, I always like to go bully tight end, and that wasn't an accidental pick with Mac Hollins. I saw the video on Twitter of him looking lean, so I thought he'd go a little higher than normal. Went hyper fragile, and the only thing I don't like about this team is Russell Wilson. I didn't get a double stack with him. I only got Tim Patrick, but that might be all I need since he is supposedly the alpha in Denver. So otherwise, I think I got double stacks with Stafford and Ridder. And I got my bringbacks with both those guys. So I like this team.
I love it. I did tell these guys, and I don't know if I set this up, I did want them to draft this like a best ball mania team. That's why these guys are talking about their double stacks and correlations here. The 4 running back build with only 1 through 50 picks, I think that's a ballsy element, but I don't mind it.
Yeah, I like it.
All right, we're going to bring Ashton on now to talk about his team here. Ashton, let me recap this one for you. You ended up with a 2-6-7-3 build. Hurts and Kyler Murray there. That's a big no-no. 2 quarterbacks in the same 17 game.
No.
Christian McCaffrey, Cam Akers, Miles Sanders, Antonio Gibson, Tank Bigsby, and Kenneth Gainwell, Devonta Smith, Christian Kirk, Brandon Ayuk, Michael Thomas, Zay Jones, Adam Thielen, Hunter Renfrow, Dalton Kincaid, Tyler Conklin, Isaiah Likely. So you got that big Eagles bet. Can I speak on this naked Kyler Murray?
Yeah, I mean, Hurts has got a late bye. Hopefully he'll be back by then and, get in the mix.
Okay.
I got 2 QBs and 2 running backs in the same week 17. So, not the greatest, but we'll see what happens.
Wow. And did you phone a friend to take Dalton Kincaid 10 picks ahead of ADP?
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I was just trying to click as fast as I can. We don't need to talk about it.
All right. No, I appreciate it. Sometimes you got to just be honest about how the sausage got made. All right. Bindles here, 3-5-7-3 build. I'm a fan of these triple onesies here. Tua, Derek Carr, and Kenny Pickett going with a lean running back room as well. Breece Hall, Charbonnet, Pirine, Jalen Warren, and Leonard Fournette. That's like an old school thin anchor RB room. Wide receiver Tyreek Hill, Chris Olave, Mike Williams, Marquise Brown, Quentin Johnson, George Pickens, Rashid Shaheed. You were the avalanche in this one. You were hammering wide receivers. Greg Dulcich, Jawan Johnson, and Hayden Hurst. Let's see here. You do get the stack with Tua. You get the Derek Carr with Olave, Pickett with Pickens. So all kinds of correlation here. How are we feeling?
You know what? I think I feel a little bit thin at running back. I think I could have went running back the last pick instead of Hayden Hurst. But other than that, I feel pretty good. We got a couple bringbacks. We got the Samaje Perine mini with Mike Williams and Quentin Johnson. We got the Pittsburgh and Seattle with Charbonnet, Warren, Pickett, and Pickens. So I feel pretty good. I'm a big Lenny stan, so I'm happy we got him. I've been selecting him a lot. And we just need some early season production from Samaje and Lenny, and I think we can sneak through. So
beautiful. If you guys are just tuning in, we just set the world record for the fastest slow draft. We entered a draft that theoretically could have taken weeks, legitimately weeks, and we accomplished it in 9 minutes and 24 seconds because we have the brightest, the fastest, the smartest people in the entire best ball space in the Deposit Kingdom, and they came out today and they executed. All right, a lot of people wilt under the pressure. This crew of individuals, they absolutely executed today. Thank you, Bindles. Let's pull up here Silas right now to talk about his squad, especially the very controversial Najee selection here. Was that a value hound or was that a panic click?
That was a panic click. Most of my queue went away. And I'm also realizing that the bye week bros are coming out for me. But my team's going to be so good that it really is not going to matter.
Yeah, dude. How do you feel about having a quarterback room with 2 of the same buys and 1.5 total cabs? Because that's what you're dealing with right now.
I think it's totally fine because I took Burrow about 2 rounds after ADP and ended up stacking him, which, was kind of amazing. So
Yeah, I mean, you just someone had to fall on all the running back landmines, and you just did it. Najee Harris, David Montgomery, Alvin Kamara, Dalvin Cook, Zamir White, Evan Hull. Is this part of your brand, taking all the running backs none of us else want to take?
No, absolutely not. I think I have probably 1% of all of them. But when you're trying to make picks in sub 2 seconds, you just kind of click who's ever there.
Do you know I was terrified with both of my quarterback selections when I was starting to telegraph Aaron Rodgers and Jared Goff? Did me saying please don't snipe me, did that ever influence you, or were you never going to take those quarterbacks?
I was never taking them.
Okay, good to know. That would have really thrown me off. We can recap my team here really quickly. Aaron Rodgers and Jared Goff. My running backs, Austin Eckler, Ramondre Stevenson, DeAndre Swift, Rashad Penny, that's a no-no, and Chase Brown. Got to 9 wide receivers here. Garrett Wilson, Drake London, Jahan Dotson, Jamison Williams, Alan Lazard, MBS, DJ Chark, Khalil Shakur, Jalen Hyatt. Tight ends, TJ Hawkinson and Pat Freiermuth. I was basically just get me my stacks with my quarterback, got Rodgers double stacked, got Jared Goff skinny stacked. I'll be honest, I had too much going on, Silas, to even think about my bringbacks. I like this structure, but the correlation kind of got thrown out the window there.
Yeah, I mean, you don't even need bringbacks, though. It's not a tournament. We're playing a season-long league, so it's not going to hurt you in the end.
Yes. All right. Appreciate you, Silas. Great chopping it up as always. Who do we got up next? Mathology here. Let me get Mathology on screen. We'll look at his team. Mathology, you did a 3-5-8-2, going 3 quarterbacks with the Josh Allen. I don't mind that super late, though, with Stroud and Mac Jones. Running backs, Josh Jacobs, Alexander Madison, Javonte Williams, Damian Harris, Jerick McKinnon. Wide receiver, Diggs, McLaurin, Pittman, Tony, Juju, Rondale Moore, Tyquan Thornton, Devontae Parker, Schultz, and Knox. Look at this masterclass of some stacks here with all of these quarterbacks. Tell me about this team.
Yeah, I just came.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I feel pretty good about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's I think it's a well-built team. I think you can maybe say you're maybe a teeny bit lean at running back. Maybe could have gone 6, but I don't know. I think this feels about right here.
Yeah. I like the pass catchers. They're all in good offenses.
Yeah. So when you took Tyquan Thornton at 161, did you know you were going to set up that backdoor double with Mac?
Well, they were just flying off the board, so I just wanted some bringbacks on Buffalo, and then it just made sense to grab Mac later just so I can pick in a second, just through my queue.
Yep. And then you have Stroud stacked there with Dalton Schultz. Hard to pass on that when he falls to pick 200. Nice team by Mathology. Let's bring on Kevin to talk about his team. Kevin, let's see what you got here. You got a 2-6-8-2. You get Anthony Richardson and Daniel Jones, JT, Travis Etienne, Brian Robinson, Deontay Foreman, Raheem Mostert, Ty Chandler, wide receiver, AJ Brown, Deebo Samuel, Tyler Lockett, Gabe Davis, Sutton, Hodgins, Curtis Samuel, Darius Slayton, Darren Waller, and Higbee. So big old New York Giants stack and the very fun Anthony Richardson, JT pairing. How we feeling?
Feeling good. I did have Jalen Warren start up, but the queue moved, so I took Foreman 30 picks before ADP. But other than that, I like the squad. It's how I normally draft.
Yeah, I was going to say you did very well there. Did you get any Rams on? Yeah, you got the Higbee bring back there. Indianapolis, any LV stuff, or was that tough to come by?
That was tough to come by, but I also do think that there's a chance that they could just implode and blow it all up if they trade Adams. So I'm fine not having any Raiders.
This team looks solid to me, like how you allocated your positional draft capital there. Well done by Kevin. Let's get Charlie on the screen here to review his team at 2-6-7-3. Gets the 2 quarterbacks within the top 90 picks there in Lamar Jackson and Deshaun Watson. Gets Bijan, Kenneth Walker, one of my favorite picks right now, A.J. Dillon, Khalil Herbert, Jamal Williams, and Jerome Ford. Nice running back room. Devontae Adams, Amari Cooper, Jordan Addison, Rashad Bateman, Odell Beckham. Can't win them all. Wan'Dale Robinson, John Mechie, and then a 3 tight end build, Chig, Taysom, and Laporta. This looks like a pretty fun team to me.
Yeah, I feel pretty solid about it. It's not how I necessarily normally build the double elite QB, but I will say too, I think what happened is the first half, it was stacking, looking for stacking opportunities, looking to just do it. In the second half, I really wanted to try and bring some bringbacks as if we were treating it as if it was BBM. So trying to find some Miami players that got sniped. But the second half really just turned into trying to snag some ADP value, to be honest.
Yeah, no, I think I'm actually very impressed with everyone's like structures with the teams. I actually thought the teams were going to be a little worse than they are, but I also think there's an element too of when you have a bunch of drafters who know what they're doing, where people are kind of like staying in their own lanes, getting their stacks and stuff. So not as much sniping as in a normal room. Nice team here by Charlie. Let's bring on DeMoney to review his team out of the 11 hole. Mike, you have a 3-5-7-3 build here. Dak, Jordan Love, pretty far ahead of ADP. Brock Purdy, running backs, Aaron Jones, Rashad White, Eli Mitchell, Spears, Gus Edwards. Another one of these super lean running back rooms. Wide receiver, CeeDee Lamb, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jerry Jeudy, Christian Watson, Brandon Cooks, Romeo Doubs, Marvin Mims. Do love your wide receivers. And then George Kittle, Jake Ferguson, Trey McBride. I think I love this team. A little worried about your running backs, Mike.
Oh, yeah. Running backs are horrendous. I got sniped on a couple of them and just like panic picked other positions. Brock Purdy was there at the end when I got when I was panicking and I was like, shit, it's too good to pass up. I got Kittle. So
I think I like the Brock pick. I mean, because you got Eli Mitchell. I think, looking at this, it is maybe like just shifting Trey McBride to another running back flyer is maybe the way to go there.
Yeah, that was when we were at last pick, just trying to get it done as quickly as possible. Trying to get us.
So you're saying you had the thought going through my head, I could think about the best way to allocate my running back capital or potentially ruin a sub 10-minute slow draft. And you went for, I'm not going to ruin a 10-minute slow draft.
Exactly. I saw Trey McBride and I was like, let's go, sir. Get on the bus. We got to go.
Yeah. Hey, look, I already acknowledged this, guys. Pete, Lost Cosmonaut here. Pete left about 5 seconds on the clock with his first 2 picks. All right. I took ownership of that. I held the L and I got better and I improved. So, hey,
this would have been so much worse if you didn't have faster fingers. With you moving everybody in and out and still being able to get your picks done.
It's all right. These people underappreciate me, Mike. You don't, but these people don't know. All right, let's go to Starkindler, who had, along with Willis, the very tough task of being on the turn here. I'm excited to talk about this double elite quarterback build. Patrick Mahomes and Justin Herbert. Running backs Tony Pollard, Jahmyr Gibbs, and then waited all the way until pick 156 to grab Kendry Miller, Algier, Travion. Wide receivers Keenan Allen, Mike Evans, Sky, Roll the Clip, Moore, Elijah Moore, Nico Collins, Jacoby Myers, Rashee Rice, Richie James, tight end, Gerald Everett, Gesicki, Noah Gray. So getting those nice double stacks. Was the Herbert click a panic pick, or was it like, hey, I have Keenan, I want to just roll with the double elite?
Whenever I draft with this with this crew, I like to do one thing that's kind of outside the hive mind, whether it's like double elite tight end, or I never really go robust RB, but I tend to often do 2 elite quarterbacks. But drafting on the turn was chaos. So I kind of went with the mentality of, if I grab Mahomes, once I lost Lamb, I was going to do a Dallas stack. And just try to hone in on a few teams. But once I lost Lamb, I was like, I'll grab Mahomes, and then I can just auto click every Chief that's in this room, especially with the speed, like within a round or 2, and feel somewhat okay about my ceiling. Got some correlation week 17. I couldn't remember midway through the draft if we were doing that, like BBM style.
I should have made that more clear.
But my receivers are a little older than I like. That sounds ageist, but starting with Keenan and Mike Evans is not something I normally do. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's certainly one of the weaker teams in this pod, but I had fun. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, strong team there. Oh, one other question for you. Was the Noah Gray, was that a thing where you're like, I can put this in my queue and know that no one else is going to take him, and that will ensure that I can click him very quickly? Or was this a tactical decision?
I wish I had that one back, to be honest, because I have Sky, I have Rashee, and I have Richie James. So
yeah,
to me, that's a little excessive. And I honestly didn't look at ADPs once the entire draft. I was just trying to keep up.
You'd say you were living a little?
I was living a little. Yeah.
Yeah. I would
Thanks
say
for
so
having
with
me
that
on,
Noah
man.
Gray. Of course. Thank you for handling the turn. A very tough spot. If you guys are just here for the first time because you wanted to witness history, and I don't blame you, we do stream all of our Best Ball Mania 4 drafts. And if you like this flavor of chaos, we do the randomizer drafts every Thursday night. Those are drafts where every selection is dictated by prompts that we put on a wheel. We just did a fun one with the Best Ball Mania 2 champ, Chess Liam, yesterday. Check out that show. And then, we'll be back on Monday for Best Ball Mania 4 streaming, where, hey, if you guys want to draft fast in those, maybe we can get a fast Best Ball Mania 4 draft going. But before we close things out, I did get a request to bring on, you know, two budding stars within the Deposit Kingdom industry. They have now been dubbed the Bonk Bros. These are what I would call probably two of the horniest men in the Deposit Kingdom. You can see that shining through with some of their comments in the Discord. You guys said you guys wanted to get together, kind of have a meeting here. I mean, I'll just get out of the way if you guys want to chat it out.
Well, Pete, we in the biz call this a docking. So yeah, we're just docking up real quick.
Okay. Do you maybe I'll put you up here? I mean, maybe I should I just drop off? You guys want?
Yeah, take it away. Take it away.
It's finally good to, you know, meeting of the minds. We talk a lot recently about all the good yum that goes on behind the scenes. And gotta say, love your work today.
I'm gonna have to interject. I already started to get sweaty just imagining leaving you two to talk by yourselves on my YouTube channel.
Pete, we would never do anything to take away the glorious reputation of this channel.
Well, did you guys have anything else you wanted to do, or just wanted to make sure you guys had your first video meeting to kind of establish your strong connection as what I call the horny Voltron of Peter Overs at YouTube stream comments?
Yeah.
That's what we're here to do, Pete.
Yeah, Pete, thanks for letting us be a part of the community and letting us try to get some laughs. That's all we're trying to do.
Yeah. I mean, when I knew that I needed to find two guys who could finish really quick, you guys were the first two people I thought of. So it's nice to get you guys here and to have that that bear out. You guys crushed it today on the stream, and I appreciate all you guys do for the community and alienating the women who would like to come and be part of it. It really is great all around.
Well, Pete,
we'd love to see them join us.
I'm glad you said that, because I'd like to think that sexuality is not something that needs to be ashamed, nor something sexist. Women can also be horny, and I think women needed to let.
All right, that's enough from Emo Comment, Cowboy, and Mathology. Truly appreciate all of you guys hanging out today. Seriously, join the Deposit Kingdom Discord. A great group of dudes and women and all kinds of type of people who like to talk best ball and fantasy and DFS. But seriously, all jokes aside, the Deposit Kingdom is the best place to be. All kinds of great conversations going on around the shows, around best ball, DFS, all kinds of different sports. So appreciate all of you guys. This was a ton of fun. I truly dare another group to try to beat our record. I don't think it's possible. I think we set the record and it will never be broken unless we wanted to get back together and try to break it again. So hope everyone has a lovely weekend. I'm going to see Barbie right now in a few minutes. I will be back on Monday for Best Ball Breakfast. Appreciate all of our heroes today. Again, Willis, Emo Cowboy, B-Spurf, Ashcote, Bindle, Silas Jackson, Mathology, Kevin Tompkins, Line of Scrimmage, DeMoney, and Star Kindler. You guys absolutely crushed it. Have a wonderful weekend and pat yourselves on the back, guys. You witnessed history.